So how do you choose? That's the bottom line of this topic today. How do you choose? So I think really there's various factors you want to look at here. You know, different movie editions. I'm not looking at specifically at Lethal Weapons release, but any general movie release that gets a 4K release and then has new releases coming out, new editions or a Blu-ray, even DVD. It's which one do you go for? I think first of all you got to look at it budget wise. If you're looking at budget wise, say you've got a smaller budget, you maybe want to go for the standard editions because look, if you're going for more of a collector's edition or limited edition release, you're going to obviously spend more of a budget wise. And fair enough, if you've got the budget to do that, you're happy. That's quite fine with you. That's great. But maybe you want to kind of rein in that budget a bit more. You don't want to spend too wild. And I think that's when you've got the standard editions to consider as well. I think another factor as well is the artwork and what is actually within the release of what you're getting. So, I mean, one thing with me with physical media in general is what I love about it is the artwork. And for years of doing the podcast, I've looked at different case covers and just on this channel in general and my own collection behind me. I really do appreciate a movie with good artwork. And if it's a choice between the same movie and really good artwork, I'm always going to go for the good artwork. And yeah, some people probably say, well, that's an obvious, but maybe it isn't an obvious. So, sometimes that's another massive factor for me. And even if it was only maybe if there was like a £5 to £10 markup, but the artwork was amazing and something that I was really passionate about, I'd be more inclined to go for the artwork. So that it really depends. I think there's like various factors here. I think as well, you've got to look at how passionate about this release, the movie, are you? I think that's like another one when you're discussing and looking at how do you choose a release. Is it a movie that you maybe just like a bit excited for, but you're not all in on? I think if it's not one of them movies, then you can kind of go, let's go maybe towards a standard release, a cheaper release. But I think if it's a movie that you're passionate about, it's a movie you love, you've got maybe a connection to that, you've got a story linked to it, maybe you watched it was the first movie you've seen at the cinema, or it was the movie that you just really relate to, and you've got that connection to that film. I think that is where that passion comes in then, and that's a factor where you've got to say, maybe I want to go for this collector's edition then. And I can totally understand that. And again, I don't think there's any right or wrong answer for this. I think it's very much preference to what you're going for. I also look at it as well, you also got to ask yourself as well, with collector's editions and limited releases, do you need the bells and whistles? Do you need, postcards, posters? If I'm being honest, I appreciate when I see people sharing the collector's editions and limited editions, and I am not against buying them. I've got ones on order, the good, the bad, and the ugly. I've got that. I'm going to be buying that as a limited edition release. I really like that movie, and I really want to watch it day one on 4K and the new release from Arrow. But it does come up with the question: do you need all these bells and whistles that come with some releases? Do you need a poster? Do you need alternative covers? Do you need a steelbook? Do you need all these other little things, tangible things that come with it? And I think sometimes, again, it comes to that passionate thing. If you're passionate about the movie, you're all in it. Maybe, yeah. I know they had I mean, there's many releases like that where for me, it's a movie. As long as the movie's good, the artwork's decent, I kind of sometimes think, maybe I don't really need this collector's edition. So I think you've got to look at all the factors: budget, artwork, how passionate you are, do you need the bells and whistles? And I think they are, four major factors of how you go about choosing which one you buy.